Right, so multicolour, I predict. Or blue. And brilliant. Stars. Stars! Yes. And? Multicolour. Alright, I'm on a loop. I'm bored now. Bye!
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Okay. See, I'm just probing for reactions, which is a bit time consuming.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
I don't want to, it's boring! You're not incentivizing it enough.
No. What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
We haven't achieved jack
You heard me
shit.
before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Pocoyo. Sounds like
Please,
Stephen.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
What the hell is your problem? Oh, there's nothing else to do besides jump off. Fair enough.
No!
Dead.
Oh,
No, I made it.
thank God.
Do it
You
again.
lived. No. No, no. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
There's nothing else to do!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me? I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
I must say, I prefer the demo so far. This is all a bit bizarre and I'm not really getting the narrative thread here. I thought it would make a bit more sense. Why is there a room with lights dancing around in it? It's all a bit like...
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
But that's the game. That's the whole thing. That'd be funny. Could be. That could be the whole game. But you just have to sort of make the different choices and see what reactions you get. Eventually you find the right path or something. Oh, interesting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Get Chris out of the broom closet. I don't know, this is all trying a bit hard, I think. Oh, the door opened. What the hell?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, he didn't. He spent half an hour in the broom closet trying to pick everything up.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Do just what you say. Ah, this looks familiar. Yes, indeed.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
So he did. This is creepy. This is so portable.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. There was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Mind control facility.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That's tempting. I'm not going to do it. Ooh. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to be able to fit through that gap. Appears to be a button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This is like a ride at Disneyland. It would make a good ride. Oh, do you know what? It would actually. They could do a Portal. Oh, could so do a Portal game ride at Disneyland or somewhere like that. Where it's like this, you have to walk through and it's all creepy and like escaping from whatever.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I have no idea what's going on.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? It was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
It's all very, I can't get my head around what the hell is going on, like. The narrator is telling me a lot more than I can see in the actual game. Am I supposed to just go along with it? Is it going to be like, oh, he was lying the whole time? No! I see no reason to trust the narrator. I still don't know what the whole beginning part was all about. This is very strange. You know, the beginning part was very, very bizarre, and it was obvious that the narrator guy... Well, I can't tell what the narrator guy... Whatever. Cerebro.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
That surreptitious loading screen.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.